Alright, should be live. Heyo, this is JDster64. Heading to, where was I heading? I think I just got the screw attack early, if memory serves, and I'm heading to see what the source of all the cold is. Alrighty then. So, yep. Guess it's time to head over back to Cataris then. Alright, so I don't think that works. So we're headed over that way. Actually, can we head this way? I'm gonna head the long way around because off stream I realized I missed an item over here, which I think I'm able to currently get. Yeah, I'll be doing 100% cleanup, and there are other things that I definitely missed as well. Yeah, would have had to shoot that to realize that was there. I forget, screw attack thing. Right, they can slide. Okay, I have to already build the speed up beforehand though. These. Oh, whatever. Easy enough to build up speed again. Yep. Clever hidden item. Would have been really annoying to have to search this whole area for it. So yeah, now we're just headed back up to Cataris. Keep checking to make sure I'm not going on wild goose chases, because there's a bunch of one-way doors here for the moment. Thankfully, this is like the one teleporter that actually works. Or elevator, or what have you. We're headed this way? I don't think so. Oh, this way probably? The long way then. Please grab the ledge. And now the best boss fight in the game. Doesn't matter, I guess. So yeah, normally the position of those legs is supposed to indicate that you're to use a power-up that I don't yet have. But screw attack also works. And if not, you just gotta have to sit back and watch him heal. How am I failing the space jump? Oh, forgot about that. He pulls a late phase Kirby attack there, and then does like the middle swipe as well. Oh, jump into him if you do it too early. So yeah, during that whole Flappy Bird section, you can build up a Shine Spark at the end, and you can totally just dash into him to kill him immediately after that point. It's pretty neat. Too bad, I believe this boss is skippable in speedruns. Even after the suit glitch, or like the invincibility glitch thing got patched, which is understandable, I guess, given the reasoning. There might be something in there I couldn't get. No, I feel like if there were, it would be marked, because it's not shown right now. I might be able to get that. I don't want to go too out of my way to get items here, just because I will probably have to clean up with the power bombs later. Most areas have at least one thing. Let me double check down here. Because we have gravity suit, we can do these sorts of things. Yeah, there's nothing here. Ow. Yep, easily accessible. Also, wow, I am low on health. I realize. Not go taking any more unnecessary damage. Looks like I managed to dodge me there. Impressive. Less close to death now, that's good. So now we can get over here. This is still closed though.
Uploading data.
Well done, Samus. You have stopped the planet from cooling. In addition, you have gained the screw attack ability.
It's cool that it, like,
to access previously unreachable places.
It even acknowledges that if you, like, sequence broke slightly to get it before doing that boss.
You are far more combat ready than when you first arrived, but you are still not prepared to face Raven Beak.
Duly noted. Would it save time to get this now? Probably not. We'll just come back for that later. only missing one item here. Oh, I got that too, so it may just be the one then. Little bit of backtracking for that one. Only one way though. Yep, we're full on items in our area, which is nice. One less area to have to backtrack for once I have the power bombs. Normally this is when you get that one item back there. But yeah, nowhere. Now we have nowhere left to proceed except for Ferenia, because that's where all the remaining items and progression is, basically. Normally we would have gotten an item there a very long time ago by this point. I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually navigate it. Refresh my memory, at the very least. Do we have items that we... Well, we have that missile tank. We have this missile plus tank. Probably more stuff down here, too. I bet you there's at least one thing down here that I need power bomb for as well, so I'll probably save the backtracking here as well. And if not power bombs, then the next item that I'm going to get. These guys. As it turns out, they may not look like it, but they're pretty dang weak to screw attacks. Simple enough. There is a hidden item in here someplace. Four items left to go here, I think. Okay, that's where we want to go. Let's double check that I don't have easily accessible. No missile tanks marked, so they're probably all in this lower part. And this here is a power bomb block. At least some of this is only accessible with the next item in the sequence. Oh, that's a speed booster block. We can get that one at least. Wrong way. wrong way again. Okay, where am I actually going? Okay, that way, but this way this time. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, no marked items I can't get, so there's 3 of them down in this section then. We'll pick those up once we have the remaining items. That we gotta get from the other side. Don't even have a way to open it from this side. Yeah, all this is still inaccessible. Yeah, so only way to go is up here or this way, which is where we actually need to go. Oh, this is so dumb. I missed a block in the room after the crossbomb boss that I'm pretty dang sure I could have gotten before. But I think I have to go this way later anyway, so at least it'll be directly on the way out of here. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, crossbombs, they're a thing. I forget they're a thing, honestly. Have been here the once. Does it save me time? Actually, I don't remember if I could do anything here, but there's a hidden fake wall here. Which I only found doing 100% cleanup. I don't know if I can do anything with that. We can, it's just gonna be a little annoying. Little out of my way here. Alright, guy. Going a little off script there. I don't think this is a path that I have to be at all right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, cool. We've linked the Perennia teleporters now. Hey, Philip. Yep, I can't neutral jump while doing that. I also forget that I can't not neutral jump if I want to actually use it. This time we'll get it. Accidentally stepped onto the slope. That wasn't me forgetting to hold B that time. Or not hold the direction, more so. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's a door we can't open yet. And this, I don't know. We'll see what's in here. Bomb block. It falls. Interesting. Not what I expected, but that works, I guess. Okay, now I don't think there's anything. I like that I put this on screen even though I can't do anything with it right now. 'Cause, yeah, I don't have access to that. I assume there are no more exits this way. I mean, strictly speaking, I could have come back up through here. But this is one way. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go over the top through this way. Sorry, through this way. Let's put a thing there so I can at least navigate that way. Those guys were aggressive. Ow. Okay, so this here, this is how we're supposed to get into this. Involves a power-up I don't yet have, and this is how I'm meant to get into this space jump room. Do you have anything to say, Adam? Nope. I guess I just came here out of order then. Open that up for future use. Excuse me, hidden flashing item, for not being able to reveal the thing that you've surrounded by power blocks on either side. Yeah, space jump is apparently really effective against electric things. We're not backtracking yet, we're actually going forward for a change. I think this is something I'm not actually able to do right now. This is a place I should be coming afterwards. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, we got another one of these. So yeah, that's a block at the moment. Oh, no way. That looks suspicious. Are there more holes over this way I missed? Aha, there are. Okay, that we can probably do. Not mean to do that. That was like the least. It was a very big hit. Time to space jump. Dang it! It's so easy to accidentally do that when trying to shoot downward. And I ran into the wall. Wrong button. Looks like it was still pink for a sec, but that's just the suit. There we go. What now? What did I do? Gonna say. Okay, we've established there's nothing else that way. So back to where we're intended to be, I guess, probably. Let me get rid of that door. Marker I put earlier. Ow. That's cool. Wow. What is that? A giant submarine or something? That is full on health. Stuck here as well. That's slightly out of our way. And I don't think we actually need to come this way until later anyway. Because that's an exit from a meant to be a later area. Like, you can go that way, it just doesn't give you anything. Actually, it really bugs me that, like, not only can I not reveal this because it's between these unbreakable blocks, but, like, the white square surrounding it is totally off-center. Because, like, it's definitely here. This is where the item is, right here. I guess it must just be aligned to multiples of that screen or something. I can't do anything with this just yet, I don't think. Yep. That's unbreakable. Oh. The hole was literally right where I was standing. Alright, this guy exists. Yeah, normally you're not supposed to have the gravity suit yet, I don't think, so this would be a lot harder. Also, he cheats. Stop! Oh, right, I'm out of freaking Aeon energy. We just left the way we came in, I think. Whoops. Again. That's an item I couldn't see. I just happened to pass within range of it. Okay, this is where we want to go. Just need to not be chased at the moment. Hey, you and your ridiculous tone of vision. Okay, there we go. Hope there's cool backgrounds. It's weird that map completion is like totally not necessary for 100% completion in this game. So I wonder if you could like totally skip this map room if it's like on its own corner. Which it seems to be. Yeah, you could totally skip this map room. It's a save point, so why would you? Alright, I don't know if we can progress this way or not. Just yet. Close. Maybe we can. That's closed. Ha! Got in the door before you could block. Just open that door before it has a chance to decide to be annoying to open. Well, that was a little on the early side. That's the way we came in. I should charge this in advance in case, like that, there's a charge beam door that needs opening. That must involve... okay. So, presumably, I, again, am not quite remembering the sequence of things. There's like boss, we get this item, go this way, go back around this way, to here, and then that's our goal. I think you can even see the boss in this area. Separate item. I love the backgrounds in this area. Let's go back and open that door before we end up. Oh, I can't, can I? That's annoying. Dang it, I wanted to save before the boss, just so I could redo it with other strats. Whatever, we'll show it off anyway. That didn't count, I don't think. Yeah, normally, this guy is quite annoying, because you can only hit him when he doesn't have that electric shield up. He's got quite annoyingly, like, hard to attack, evade attacks like that one. But being electric, he's really weak to space jump. And also, like most things, he's really weak to, being shine sparked at the start of the fight. Wait, this just totally eats all of his projectiles, too. This is literally trivial. No. Let me charge up his shine spark. Is there not enough room? Ooh. Barely too short a room, I guess. So yeah, this is a thing. It does damage, as do missiles typically. Probably also makes short work. Of a lot of these particular enemies they've got around the place. Whoops. We've got groups of 15 missiles to burn. You can't beat that in terms of damage output. Was there anything else? There's this, but that's not until I get here. So, there's that, but I can't do that either, so this is where we're going. Oh, I never opened that. Dang it! How long is it gonna... Oh, it takes so long to get around there. Man! I wish I'd thought to open that. Whatever. We don't need to open it. It's not like there's any reason to be back behind there anyway. Those door blocking guys just remind me of mirrors from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Even though they don't quite behave the same way. I need you to not see me, guy. There we go. I know what's coming here. Hey, hey! Who would have guessed? Ow. So you can like get up to 3 targets apiece on these guys. You can even do that on multiple of them at once. But it's just kind of all goes kaput once you get hit. So more efficient is just through attack, tanking damage. That's not locked up the shines for charger speed boost on, is it? Not quite. They learned their lesson after the first one. Alright, if you have to head out, I'll see you around, Philip. Screw you, guy. I just wanted to open that for easier traversal later. Was totally unnecessary. Well, that guy got out of there good and fast. I figured I'd double back that fast. Rip the speed runs for this being like the only section you need the gravity suit for. Not very efficient doing storm missiles on these guys, because like a group of 3 of them is still weaker than an ice missile, I'm pretty sure. That guy's taking his sweet time. Should be easy enough. Well, 1 for 2 on Emmy encounters today. Alright success rate. The once it was only... The one time is literally just like, I want to be able to backtrack from here. So yeah, wave beam, that's a thing. We can shoot all over the dang place. Alright. Still can't get that item. Gosh, I'm still missing like 4? Where would they be? None, oh, that one. Well, that one doesn't count. Alright, there's this one which is visible but I can't get. Or maybe I can. We'll try getting that. Can't go back that way anyway. Where do we have to go? Okay, we have to go through this. I think we can, like, because, again, there's no reason to go into here just yet. That's the exit to an area. Like there should really be hidden stuff in that corner there, but apparently not. So yeah, that goes up to an area we can't quite access yet, except in reverse. So, yeah, we've still got that item, I can't get that one and that one. And then there's one more that I can conceivably get, but just haven't seen yet. I mean, maybe we can get this one, I'll try that first. Weird, there's this entire area that I haven't even touched. That makes me think that's where the last one is. I think I just landed on that guy. Really? There's nothing in there. On the sirens tonight? I guess not. Very weird. We barely touched down here. But I doubt there'd be anything down here. Just last minute escape holes if you end up being chased by an enemy. Approach that from the bottom. Not do that, Samus. Nope, that one requires power bombs, so yep, we'll have to come back for that. Am I counting wrong? Yeah, because I think there seems like there'd be 4 left, based on how many I've gotten. There might just be another one in here that I can't yet see. So yeah, there's definitely no full E-tanks. Yeah, it just must not be visible, which I assume means it's in that corner, because I seem to have basically explored everything else. Unless it's something particularly silly. Anyhow, let's head back to Gaveron, because that's where Pacon does line. Yeah, that's where progress is. Unless I'm grossly misremembering, I don't think there's anything left to do besides finish the game, progression-wise, so let us at least make progress there until we have all the things required to 100%. Guess before I leave this area, let me make sure there's not like one more wave beam door somewhere that I missed. There's those, but those were just for traversal. They don't unlock anything new. I could check for storm missile boxes too. Please, guy, get out of the dang way. Oh wow, I have space jump. Amazing. One more tool in our arsenal to go, and then we can go back and 100% everything, which shouldn't require too much cleanup aside from in Kataris, where I'm missing like half the items somehow. I will alternatingly pronounce Kataris and Kataris, apparently. Alright, items here. This one I still don't think I can get, because it's locked from this side by a storm missile block. That would imply I have to go through here someplace. Because I can't get through this. And I can't, like, I'm blocked off on every other side, too. Like, I need to be able to break this one power bomb block to progress in that direction. Yeah, that one I remember not being able to get without a gravity suit at the very least. So that's 2. I think there might only be 1 left. There might be another one, though. Oh, there's this one here. It's dumb that I missed that one in the first place, but at least we have to go that way anyway. I think you literally only get cross bombs now in normal progression order. Yeah, I have to go through here to get them. Do I actually? No, I don't think I do. I don't think it really matters though. somehow didn't trigger this. Very bizarre. Like, I broke exactly the blocks to not see that. And I didn't notice that the screen was flashing. Actually, no, I'm very confused about when I'm supposed to have gotten here. I probably was supposed to have gotten here a long time ago. I haven't played through the game normally since, like, the week the game came out, so I honestly don't remember, like, what order you're supposed to do this late game stuff in. But it is funny with this order, just being able to basically do all of Ferenia at once, and all of Anubia at once. No, you would already get here. Like, all of Ferenia and then immediately go to Anubia. Oh, hey, those guys. We'll be seeing them shortly. Not suspicious at all. Yeah, no, where's the fun in playing through them in the intended sequence?
Uploading data.
This area, Anubia, is on the planet's surface. You finally made it, Samus. There is still a problem. Destroying the planet will eliminate the X-parasites, but Ravenbeak is unlikely to sit idly by as this happens. He will try to escape once he detects the danger. Ravenbeak's search for Metroid DNA poses a threat to the galaxy. He will never give up. The odds are still not in your favor, but you must end things here. I am searching for his location. Return here later for an update.
Yeah, that's the thing about the sequence breaks in this game. I don't think there are too many of them where it's like, you come here way before you're supposed to, and as such. Like, the cross-bombs boss does a lot more damage than he normally would if you fight him early, but, like, that's about it, boss-wise? I think that's the only one you can really do out of sequence. Dang you, guy. Okay, yeah, this is where that other entrance to that. Yeah, this goes to that one elevator that I didn't end up going to in Ferenia. You wouldn't have been able to do that room backwards. Could you not stand exactly there, guy? Sheesh. Anyway. Yeah, there's like a couple of upgrades you can skip in this that actually do make the game, like particularly Space Jump is like completely optional. that way, see if I care, game. War dump, yes. I don't know if that's so much a dump. Poor Mother Brain number 6 didn't get a chance to fight. That's okay, we got Chozo Soldier number 4. That does do more damage than ice missiles, but I feel like it's just not worth it. You have to be so stationary to do that. That attack hurts. 2 energy banks. He's about to do it again. Yeah, I must have picked this item up off screen. Yeah, X-Parasites will do that to a man. Or a bird. As it were. The bird man. Imagine if she'd just gotten that power up before the fight started? I don't know why, but the first time I played this game, like, this fight for some reason played at like half the normal frame rate. Like, that didn't happen now, so that must have been fixed in an update, maybe. And that's what all that unknown ammo we were collecting is, and now I have 6 power bombs when I would have had 2. Not that it really matters, because they're basically only used for, like, quickly breaking all the bomb blocks on screen. Guys down there couldn't give me any power bombs. It's like the only thing I needed. Why does this room exist? Oh, this is the central unit room. Look at it back there. Not getting to be a mini-boss. Sad. If we wanted to go down there, we could. This is mean. Because if you find out about this too late, you have to make an entire loop like I just did. Arrgh. Come on, game. I forgot that that door locked behind you. I just realized I did the exact thing that I was trying to avoid. You have to come in with a Shine Spark already charged.
I have the time.
I just skipped right by that. He says there's a floating fortress or something. Just tell the bee. Doodle-doo. Actually. Yeah, block. Oh, those blocks don't respawn. See, the funny thing is that's easier to get if you haven't already broken those power bomb blocks too. And that is somehow I missed an item. Must be up here. Because, like, where else would there be an item? Yeah, that's also an X-Parasite deal. You missed the plot stuff at the beginning of the game, / in the middle of the game, and that just starts happening. I don't think a little bomb will work on those. Miss an item. Hello? Is it seriously past this, too? There it is. Ooh, I got and a missile. That was a little unnecessary. I gotta come in here with a Shine Spark charge if you're going through this cutscene. Thank you, Samus. Look, it's this guy, the gold. Up. Up. Missed that counter opportunity. Look, 250 damage. Fun stuff. Do the counter attack again, dang it. Forgot what the button combination was for grapple. There we go. Now I can just shoot you with reckless abandon. Alright, so this is obviously Ticket to Final Bossland, which we're gonna do just because apparently, like, there's like a thing where like all those colored teleporters you can see on the map all connect, but only if you've been here and back, which is kind of silly. We're not gonna trigger a final boss thing, but we're gonna at least get to the first save room here and then immediately go back. Very weird that they don't just make the that trigger as soon as you've beaten that gold guy, because that is functionally equivalent to having gotten up here, but with 2 fewer loading screens. Well, we'll admire the skybox. You can see clouds. Where a cave. Probably clouds. Here's where so-and-so just was, presumably. Switch to a head view as opposed to a full, like, camera. And if we were to finish the game right now, we'd be far better equipped than I was on my first playthrough. About 130 extra missiles, 5 extra power bombs, and at least 1 extra energy tank. But we're gonna go and clean up the rest while we're at it. Shouldn't take too long, all things considered. I don't know. The boss still has some tricky dodges, but I imagine it won't be that hard, knowing how to beat it, because that was the entirety of the battle, more or less. They say knowing is half the battle. It is far more than half in the case of that final boss. I missed one very obvious thing that you could do in that fight for the first, like, 30 minutes worth of attempts, and as soon as I figured that out, it's like, okay, now it's literally, the first phase is literally free, and I just beat it in one try from there. We'll see what that is when we get to the boss. Let's go this way first. Sort of, there's that light blue teleport in this area. It's like, I'm not correctly positioned for a cross bomb. I'm just gonna be ultra lazy here, don't mind me. Very sad that I have to go back to that little Elon area because there's literally nothing to do there. Other than get the one item that I wasn't able to get without the power bomb. Not sure why they bothered to put an otherwise inaccessible item there. I mean, the Emmy did nuke the whole area I was in. It's just like, nope, nowhere to hide. Which is probably a good thing for me, right? I have the space jump. What's the Emmy gonna do? Assuming my armor can withstand power bombs, which apparently it can. What was it gonna do? What was its game plan? Where are we headed? We're heading there last. We'll get this first. Didn't even mean to do that. still missing 2 items, and we only know where one is. Hopefully the other one is nearby. What killed that? I literally didn't do anything. No, there's definitely not any more. Okay, that's annoying. Dang it, man. I feel like I had to cheat on this last time, too. Where the frick am I missing an item? Like, are there parts on maps not covered? Maybe this left wall. I figured this out the first time playing the game, so I must have just come through this in a different order. I could have just power bombed through that, and that would have been nearly as fast, at least. Which room I was thinking? Down here. There might be something hidden behind the wall. Dang it, let me down there! There wouldn't be anything here. This is where that, Shine Spark puzzle was. I was thinking it might be, like, up here. Where else would it be? I still haven't done anything here, actually. That looks suspicious. I think... we can get back there. I'm surprised that hit me through the wall. That's just what that is. Just beam blocks, nothing special. Where else are there flash? Oh, there's a hidden item here. Ah. No, but that's already broken. Well, that's annoying. I probably could have gotten that before. Let me pin that real quick, and then we'll just head straight back. There's always one obvious thing I missed. Heh. Alright, clearly I'm not approaching this from the correct direction. It wouldn't be in here either. Oh. Missed the fact that there were screw-attack blocks. At least I didn't have to look up a guide for that. because we're 100% of the area. And we'll just tackle the other areas in an arbitrary order, I guess. Whatever happens to be convenient teleporter-wise. Alright. So we finish this area. We'll just tackle them in alphabetical order. Arbitrarily. Bottom to top. Which, yeah, like I said last time, I never picked up on the fact that they're named alphabetically bottom to top, even though that's not the order you visit them in. Like, the order you're supposed to visit them in is like A, C, D, B, G, I think, F, H, or G, E, F, G, F, E? I don't know. Some weird order. Don't think there's likely to be much outside of this whole stretch of rooms that I've yet to be in. So that's probably where all three of the missing items are, if there are three of them. This one was definitely accessible. As soon as I had the gravity suit, but I couldn't get back here once I got the gravity suit without, like, doing the whole experiment thing first. Fine. Find another way in there. Look at that same exact enemy. Hello. Got an E-tank. One of the two way out of the way E-tanks in the game. Planet Z. There's only one item left. Watch me just not have to go to all the rooms, because I did this out of order. That's a save room. Definitely didn't need to go to that one. That basically only gives me a shortcut back over here. This is where I'm actually supposed to be. Let me guess. Speed booster. Hey, hey. Oh no, that's a power bomb. Yeah, definitely would have had to wait for the last couple items in. And then a speed booster. Okay. I wasn't wrong. Just slightly premature. I hate it when I don't quite get myself enough. Really hit that wall before doing that? Alright, that's this area done. Go to any teleportal and head to Cataris. Is that the right way? Yeah. Hey, Cappy, thanks for the raid. We're just doing some 100% cleanup before tackling the final boss here. Sure, we can start from here. That's more or less where we left off. Cappy, you've played this game. Just join the join the chat for a bit. Join the comms. Or presumably you have other things to do. Spoilers, XY. Fair enough, Cappy. I'm sure we'll do Mario Kart on stream or something at some point. I think I could have gotten this one a long time ago, actually. Just not via that shortcut. True, Mario Party is a thing. And Superstars is only slightly less BS than pair mode on the other one. Okay, we can get this, which apparently I put on screen somehow. I must have just passed by it close enough. And then there's this. Remember this one. Yeah, just to get an idea of what we're looking at here. Purportedly, if you're very unlucky, these blocks can respawn on you, just kill you instantly. So probably best to keep a little bit of distance. Go that way, we gotta go the long way around. Blech. Okay, what are we missing beyond that? That's 4 visible flashing areas. Where's a missile tank? Here's a missile tank. Are there any of those already unveiled? Yeah. That one, there's this too, right? So that's 6 items I can see already, and there could easily be another one down here someplace. This is locked, so we gotta go, like, here, I guess. Marginally annoying. Right? Like... not miss, yeah, because this is just a dead end. Yes, XY, you should absolutely buy Mario Party Superstars. Yeah, this game is very unkind to being out of bounds. Just like Mario 64, except, like, stakes are maybe a little bit higher. that way. No, we'll get that one because we're literally right here. Oh, speed boost. Okay, can we keep that speed boost from over here, I guess? Yeah, this looks like a typical speed boost runway. Way too early. Nope, guess not. I do love that even the slightest of inclines just get you your speed booster back immediately. Thank you. What did we reveal? Being blocked. Alright. So we got that one, that one, that one. And possibly one more in that direction. Oh, and this one. That's probably everything. Maybe one more. I wonder, can you teleport from one teleporter in, like, a region to another one in the same region? And do you incur a loading zone if you do that? Or like a 20-second loading zone, I should say. Loading screen. Oh yeah, this one. You can see forever ago. Arbitrarily that you needed to have the, Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, this one's kind of clever, actually. Speed booster puzzle that doesn't explicitly tell you it's a speed booster puzzle, which is kind of cool. Man, I'm surprised that guy was fast enough to hit me. Alright, that one was in the middle of lava, which is why I didn't get it before. Let me guess. That's how that was meant to be done. Oh, I didn't even need this shine spark. I could have just kept running. Found that. Wasn't what we were looking for. Half expected me to have to shoot a missile there again. Yeah, lava's just hot water, basically, right? Definitely 2 items left. One of them down here. I guess I gotta go through here. No crane. Yeah, this is what I discovered on my first playthrough, that this was a thing. Like, but what is the point? Where did it just shortcut you to this, I guess? Strictly speaking, you don't need a power bomb for that. Just a lot of patience. Well, presumably the last item is in there someplace. I think we can manage that. That guess. So I don't do that. Just pitfall our way through. In reverse. Clever that you have to open that in reverse. Didn't think so. I think what you're supposed to do is build up speed here. Like, from the lower path, which I honestly don't remember how you get into. But I'm wondering if you can do this. This door only opens from this side. Interestingly. Hit the ceiling. Not hit the door. Okay, I'm gonna have to be faster about that. Not that fast. It really bugs me that you need slightly more room than that. Sliding out that door. This might not be feasible then. Did not hit that door, for sure. How far do I have to take that? There's like this tiny incline to cancel it on. Okay, clearly this is not the way you're meant to do this. I'm just curious if it is technically possible to do that in reverse. That's how you're meant to do that, but I was very curious as to whether you can build up enough speed the other way. Would have been fun. I think that was the last energy tank upgrade. Because I seem to have full bars. Minus a possible amiibo bar at the edge. And we're only missing like a handful of items in Dyron and like 3 in Gavaron, and the one silly one in Alum that I couldn't have gotten before. Guess we'll go here first. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. That's a one. No, that's both ways. I already got this. I wish I could just warp here. But this is close enough. If you scan the Metroid Dread amiibos, you can get an extra handful of missiles and an extra energy tank, I believe. I do not own them, so I don't know for certain. So, because I am a pleb that didn't feel like spending the extra $30, I just get to see the 2 bars up there just slightly out of sync. Like, not even a full bar width, just slightly under one. I love that I used my free aim as a way to like highlight what I was talking about. Now let's go ahead and save. Saw there was like a fiery area down here that I hadn't been to. I hope. Well, no, I had been there, but there were items I hadn't hit in the reverse direction. I'm heading there, right? I got that. I'm not actually hitting there. I mean, I am, but like indirectly. For some reason, I thought that connected directly there. Surprising. Oh. Alright, so 5 more items to go. Let's try to scope them out. Oh no, there can't be any energy parts. We've got a full energy bar already. Okay, 1 missile tank there. There's a flashing place up here. There's clearly at least one here. Is there a missile tank plus I didn't already have? Whoops, didn't do that. Not visible, so I guess we'll just have to scope out the unfinished maps. Be the longest, just because of how expansive the area. This seems like deeply unsatisfying that there's nothing here. But there is in fact nothing there. Really seems like it should meet up and have an item there or something. This clearly has something. Storm missile box. Didn't need to give myself quite a boost there. Oh yeah, I remember there being like one item. That's probably this one here. No, I got that one already. There was one that was like blocked by some cross-bomb puzzle. I think that was here. Yeah, that's this one up here. This one, this one, this one, and then like 2 more someplace. you all. Get out of the way. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, I'm over here. Now what? Oh. Like, I feel like if there were something down here. I don't think that's anything, because if there was something down there, there'd be a flashing screen someplace. That is weird that I only see 2. Where could there possibly be enough space on this map to hide 2 more areas worth of items? This upper corner? I doubt it. We'll figure it out once we get these 2 down. You can tell that this was the area for the speed booster enemy because of how many like long hallways there are. We can do that without the power bomb. I just wanted to remember where all the blocks involved were. Oh, that's okay. Right. Another one of those power bomb tanks that one has to use a power bomb to get. Is there another? No, there can't be. I've got 15 already. What are we missing? I guess just missile tanks at this point, because I'm capped on power bombs. That means if the missile pack is a thing that I've already seen, then it's definitely on screen someplace. If it's not, then I'm missing a flashing section, or I'm missing an entire area someplace that has one item hidden in it. Not counting this one. Remember this from sequence breaking so long ago. Uh-oh. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's 275, so we got like 3 items left. Oh no, I guess only 2 items left in Gavaron? Yeah, 2 items left in Gavaron. The one here. Oh no. Yeah, I'm missing 4 missile packs, because they're 2 apiece. 275 is where it gaps. So there's the 1 here, 2 in Gaveron, and 1 in Aelan. Doesn't seem right. So this one is either eluding my eyes, or there is an area that I've... This one I've gotten? I guess so. It doesn't look very translucent, but I guess it's on red. Alright, so somewhere I'm missing something, map-wise. Where is a corner that looks unexplored? Like, there's this? Surely this isn't enough to hide anything. Likewise with this. Where else? Like that? I doubt it. Like, I'm just looking for corners of map that have not been touched. I can't... Well, there's this, but, like, I don't think there's anything in that. Is that an entrance or an exit? That's an exit. Entrance is down here. But I think it's just straight through. Like, I don't think there's any way to, like, get out of that. Now, this is really annoying. Where could I possibly be missing a little tiny corner of map that has an entire item hidden in it? It could just be outside the map somewhere too, like adjacent to something. Like, strictly speaking, this could like extend way down here for all I know. That just doesn't seem likely. I guess we'll check those couple of corners. Feels bad. I'm sure it's gonna be really obvious once I see it. Can you break this with a power bomb? Could be really funny. Looks kind of reminiscent of those things you have to break in the Mother Brain fight. The original Metroid. Let's save. Starting roll 188. There's that corner up here. Didn't think there'd be anything there. Where are other little corners? That's even less noticeable. Go down here then. Oh, this is grapple beams. Yeah, that's totally conceivable there. Could be an item there. I wonder if I had the means to get this at some point and just didn't bother because grapple beams. I think it just didn't come through here. Alright, off to Gaveron then. Is it faster to just walk this way? Probably, because I think there's some items in the first half. Get before. Out of my way to get hit by that. Whoops, wrong way. Does it actually show those grapple points on the map? Oh, it does. Yeah, if I'd looked at that, that would have been pretty obvious that that's where it is, but boy, I'm surprised that was enough to hide that. That was just a tiny little corner I didn't see. So this isn't even the proper entrance to Gaveron, this is somewhere on the right side. Doesn't really matter, we should be able to traverse it fairly pain-free now that we have power bombs. And this is really close to that Elan entrance too, which is good, because we have that one item missing there too. And then we're good for game finish at that point. It'd be funny if the amiibo that gets you missiles literally just gets you like a 2-missile pack. Congrats, you now have 277 missiles. It'll make all the difference. Presumably it's at least 10. Okay, actually, let's scope out missile tanks. There's... No, that's a plus. That's why they can get... Okay, 1, 2... And that's it. Only 2. How does one... That's an exit, right? Yeah, so we go around this. Okay, not this way. That, I think, is on this side. Is it going to be annoying yet? Yeah, I think it's going to be more or less impossible to get from the other side, so let's just get that now. Guess it would have been faster to take a warp, probably. There's supposed to be a bomb right where I'm standing. I just don't believe in it, so it can't exist. 93%. I must have just picked up an item someplace. Oh right, I picked up the crossbomb one. That's why I was confused, because like I know there are more than 10 items, and it said I was at 80%. And I started the screen. Going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. Double bump there. Alright, one last missile pack here, one more in Gaveron, and we can finally head to the final boss word. I love this background here. I say that so much about all these exterior areas, but it's like so cool. One little power bomb. If a block is the only reason I had to come back here. Rather silly. It's not even like guarding power bomb ammo. Want to get up here in a way that we can figure out how to get this. It's probably in this room. This thing is surprisingly sturdy from the bottom. You're probably supposed to like freeze one of these and stand from here. You get a much better angle. But you don't need it. And we're finally finished. Will be interesting to see how the clear time compares on this versus my original file, because I only had like 40% items going into the final boss, and as such managed to barely get under the 8-minute mark, or 8-hour mark. Gosh, 8 minutes. Speedrunning isn't quite at that stage yet. You know, blind 8-minute speedrun. I might easily still come in under that time, like in game time, just because I know what I'm doing mostly. Let's make doubly sure. Yep. I mean, again, I know what the maxes are. I can just look at my item inventory and confirm that I've got 100%. Well, my energy is 1299, which is technically an odd number as well. Because we're still going by 8-bit rules of like, or more so just like any old game rules where it's like, like extra real estate for a third digit on screen just to have like 100 be a value. Just not worth it, you know? Just have it be 99 and then just put the rest of the upgrades there as little squares. Just to show you your progress in a visible form. That? Well, it'll give me my 3 power bombs. Like 40 energy. An energy tank is worth 100, but your initial health is 99 in every Metroid game ever, basically. Except for, I think, Zero Mission or Fusion. One of them has a hard mode that essentially makes them all worth like 59 instead. Or like each worth 60. It's really weird. $12.99. That one you can break. And in fact have to, because there's no other way through that. So I probably didn't need that little healing thing. Surely we don't need a loading zone for this tiny area.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Thoha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Thoha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Makin DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Makin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Raven Beak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy. However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly. You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory. As I hoped, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Still can't crawl, unfortunately, Kondo Slime. I can slide, though. Yeah, that's the thing I missed. That you can break those with missiles, as opposed to shooting them 10 billion times with a wave beam. Maybe I should not use my my dash partially and then run out. Oh, hello. I also didn't know you could counter that, because I just like never used the dash melee in the original like playthrough. does anything. I am apparently very slow. Kidding me. I was gonna say, how is this phase not over yet? I pumped him full of like 50 missiles. You can continue the fight with it going on, and that is more or less what I did for the first 30 minutes of attempts. Well, more likely than not, it ran into me when I was trying to dodge that pink beam thing. I can abruptly attack. He's no longer invincible because he doesn't have that. Not getting hard enough. No Sephiroth form for you. Also, never knew you could blow that up with the power bomb. But thankfully, oh man, I should have counted that. I don't want to know how much damage that does. Shot. Come on, use your purple ball. That thing's easy to dodge. There you go. And it heals me. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna do a counter. Ow. Did I miss that? Thought I did for a sec. Fun time. Mid-fight. You couldn't have at least done it during the cutscene. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be explained at some point. But yeah, it's very Metroidy at this point. Not bothering to absorb it this time. It's just like, no, just die. Go away, X, please. Here's where it gets really fun if you don't have the space beam, because you have to find a way up there. Lots of fun jumping will ensue. Just use my normal bomb to get through that. You need this giant Omega beam thing. Have my Aeon abilities anymore. I can't dash all over the place. But you can still speed. animals were saved this game. But yeah, this is a game. I like it. It has incredibly good controls. Like, the one thing that, like, kept me off of playing Super Metroid the first couple of times I tried it, were just kind of like the floaty jumps and just general 16-bitness of it. Kind of limiting, like, what you could do with shots and all that sort of stuff. But, like, they really honed the movement in this game, and the bosses are really, like, as much as I blew through them on this playthrough, they're, like, legitimately challenging the first time through the game. Like, you really gotta learn their patterns, and a lot of this is just sort of holdover from what I remember, plus, like, the couple of speedruns I've watched. Yeah, don't worry about it, Condo Slime. We're now, like, one of the biggest threats to the galaxy, except now I guess we're not, because X Quiet Road, like, put that all away somehow. But yeah, lots of DNA, lots of confusion. I'm sure there are multiple possible ways to go from here. And if anything, I'm surprised the Federation barely had any role to play in this game, after Fusion being so focused with their happenings and whatnot. But yeah, one of these times I'll have to try to speedrun hard mode or something, because I imagine there are plenty of ending picks I'm not gonna see just from a somewhat casual romp through. And I don't think percentage matters for any of the ending rewards, aside from the ones you get for clearing all of the areas. 100%, which I'll show off after this. Apparently, they just cancel each other out. Except all the other ones that she absorbed are not as powerful as that one, apparently. Because Thoha or something. I don't know. But yeah, Metroids are like the predators of the X. So I guess that somehow... I don't know. I'm sure they'll go into detail somehow. Off the books. Or in future games. The recap of lore at the beginning of the next game is going to be a lot bigger than this one. Yeah, exactly. If you mix it all together, you get nothing, apparently. Exactly. Nate Bildorf specifically. Nice. Yep, that's definitely faster than last time. Even though I got 100% clear as opposed to 40. Yeah, and I think that nets me the same 2 ending pictures as last time, because it's only barely faster. But yeah, you get one for getting under 8 hours, one for under 4. And then you get 3 for beating it on hard mode under the same criteria, which, as I understand, doesn't really do much other than doubling the damage you take. But yeah, let's look at all the ending stuff we got. Eight minutes. And yeah, here's where the 6 ending rewards would be, but these are what you get for just 100%ing the areas. What is this? Oh, we'll look at that in a sec. So, Ravenbeak doesn't like Emmys, apparently. And then, I guess, reprogrammed him to his liking or something. These guys secured Kraid from where they got him, who knows, you know? Yeah, this guy was doing... Actually, is this Corpius? Or is this a smaller version of the experiment guy? This is that water boss that everyone loves skipping. Okay, this is Corpius. I don't know what the game plan in capturing him was. Interesting though, this is like a totally different area from where he normally appears. This explains, I guess this explains that one really weird empty room? This is... yeah, X-Parasite stuff. Yeah. An X got loose, and then all these guys died, except Ravenbeak, somehow. This is what happened to the enemies then. Quiet Robe is quite the technopath, in addition to being able to control Metroids and such. Who is this Xelion, though? That produces the strongest stuff in the galaxy, apparently. Yep, this is just Hanubia, I guess. And then this is a bunch of bosses from across the franchise. And also Adam, who is a boss of a different kind, I guess. I haven't played Other M, I have no idea. Also, no Ridley? If I'm blind, unless I'm blind? Oh no, there he is. Back facing to me. Yeah, Ridley is not in this game. Perhaps strange. Other than this one picture. We get Kraid, Ridley, Mother Brain, the Omega Metroid or whatever it's called over there. Cool design. Yeah, I got the special edition of this and it came with like a whole art book. Yeah, he is looking kind of slim. I don't know if that's based on his Samus Returns design. I honestly don't recall. Alright, I think that's all she wrote. But yeah. Yep, that'll be it for this then. Sometime in the next couple of days I'll finish off the rest of that Kirby's Revenge of Dreamland, and then I'll probably take a bit of a hiatus over the Thanksgiving week. And then we'll see what I have time to do for the rest of the year in terms of streams. But I'll be around. Maybe I'll just try to get groups together to play Mario Party or Kart or whatnot, rather than trying to start any big projects and then having to put them on hold for the holidays. Anyhow, this has been JDster64. We'll see you all around.